Hey friends, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be reflecting on my 2023 goals that I set at the beginning of last year. We're going to be talking about all the accomplishments, the challenges, and pretty much everything in between. So if you want to take a trip down memory lane with me to reflect on those goals that I set for myself in 2023 and see if I actually accomplished those goals, then just keep on watching today's video. Now, in the year of 2023, I did decide to give myself a word for the year, but also break down my goals into 3 different categories. So I did personal goals, professional goals, and financial goals. As you guys can see, I wrote those down on a sheet of paper and I used a magnet to post this on my fridge so I can have that constant reminder. So let's go ahead and just review my personal goals as a start that I set for myself in the year of 2023. Now, my overall goal for my professional goals was to just grow through learning and discipline. So the first personal goal that I did set for myself was to read 1 book per month. And I put that on my list because I realized that there is so much knowledge in books, and just depending on what type of book you actually personally like. So something that I've learned is that I enjoy personal development books. But to sum it up, I did not accomplish this goal. So let me go ahead and use my red pen and cross this out. Now, I did try the audiobook version of a book as well, and I really did get through a lot of one singular book. It was not a personal development book, but I got through a lot of it during my cleaning time, and so I didn't realize how far I had got into that. But I do really want to get into reading, and so I think this year I'll try to keep that goal somewhat and actually get some audibles of personal development books. The next goal that I set, or a personal goal that I set for myself in the year of 2023, was to run a 5K. Now, running a 5K is something that I've always wanted to do. And when I wrote this down, I was thinking the intentions of, going to an event that was hosting a 5K run. There'd be other runners. If you win, you get a medal kind of thing. But technically, I did run a 5K because as a non-runner, I thought 5K was 5 miles. But you guys let me know in the comments that it's actually 3 miles. And where I live, there is a bridge that is 2 miles going down and 2 miles coming back, which is a total of 4 miles. Now, before you guys ask, no, I did not run the entire thing, but I did run it before in the year of 2023. So I want to say yes, but no kind of deal. So I'm going to cross it out red, but let me know in the comments if you guys think that counts or not for running that 5K. Like I said, I was envisioning an event, but overall I did technically still run it. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The next personal goal that I set for myself was maintaining a routine. And let me just go ahead and cross that one out as well, you guys. Maintaining a routine. I am someone that I like structure, but for some reason I just can't seem to get it together. So my life, I pretty much operate out of chaos and procrastination. And as you guys can probably imagine, it does bring a lot of stress and dysfunction to my life. And so that's why I did make it a personal goal to maintain a routine, whether that be morning routine, nighttime routine, daily routine, whatever it is. I just could not stick to a routine. So that is something that's ever revolving and something that I still continuously want to accomplish or do, because I just feel like it will make my life a lot easier, especially being a mom, a wife, and just having kids and sports. It's just a lot going on, so I definitely need some more structure in my life. But in the year of 2023, I still operated in chaos. So again, I'm gonna say I didn't accomplish that personal goal. And then the last personal goal that I did set for myself was to learn Spanish. Now, this goal, you guys, I did learn Spanish in high school. I don't know if it's still a requirement, but in my high school, we were required to take 2 years of Spanish. I don't know if it was a requirement or if they just you know, it was just in my schedule. I don't know, but I did take 2 years of Spanish and I learned a lot. I never like continued to pursue Spanish. So it was kind of like over the years, it's something that I can pick up words here and there. But I can't really hold like full conversations, which is something that I do want to be able to do someday. I will say I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my purple pen for this one because I would say I accomplished this goal because I'm actively learning Spanish. Now, I am using an app called Duolingo, and this is not sponsored by any means, but if, you know, Duolingo wants to sponsor me, then I could do a whole video of that. But I am using a app called Duolingo. My friend actually introduced me to this app, you know, a long time ago, but it wasn't until the end of 2023 that I actually started to really, you know, participate in the app. So as of today, I believe I'm on a 48-day streak of learning Spanish daily, which is awesome. I'm still not where I want to be, again, to have those full conversations, but I am actively learning Spanish, and I'm so happy that I decided to make that one of my goals for the year of 2023. So that's kind of like a recap of my personal goals and review. As you guys can see, probably 1 out of 4 is something that I did accomplish in the year of 2023. Now, professionally, I set some pretty specific goals for career progression and just skill enhancement. So let's go ahead and review my professional goals and see how that ended up for me in the year of 2023. Now, as you guys can see, the first one was to get promoted / get a raise. And I have a check mark by that one already because I did do a video of my 2023 goals, like a mid-year kind of check-in to see if I was on track. And so with my employer, we do actually receive a year-end raise. So that was not really like a given, but that's pretty much like a given. As long as I'm with this employer, I will get some kind of year-end raise, which is always appreciated. But the one that I was most excited about was getting a promotion. So not only did I get a raise in 2023, I also received a promotion, and I do work in corporate America, so that is a step up on the ladder. Now, I'm not saying that the corporate ladder is something that I forever want to do, but it is nice to, you know, have that bump in pay because it definitely does help as well. So get promoted / get a raise, we did accomplish in the year of 2023. Now, next one is career development. Now, when I think of career development, I think of skills enhancement. So I'm thinking, you know, certifications, learning new skills during the job or on the job, or transferable skills that if I wanted to move to a different company or position, then I have some of those skills already as well. Because a lot of times when we see job postings, I feel like if we, you know, see the skills, then we're like, oh, what is that? I've never done that. But a lot of skills that we have are actually transferable. We just have to, you know, really think about what we were actually doing in those roles. So when it came to career development in the year of 2023, I'm going to give myself the red pen on this one. And that is simply because I didn't really take advantage of the opportunity to advance my career when it came to e-learning, webinars, things like that. My company offers Udemy. We also have, what's the other one? There's a lot of different ones where we can do like different certifications, but I did not take advantage of that. And so in 2024, I definitely want to take advantage of that. I feel like right now the workload is not too heavy, but it is kind of heavy. So the career development side is kind of like being pushed to the wayside, but I do want to find some time to put in at least like an hour a week. Like if I could just put an hour a week towards some kind of certification, whether that be like learning how to code, business I don't know, you guys, just some kind of career development. I really want to do that. And like I said, a lot of the courses, like if it's outside of work, they will probably cost. So why not take advantage of it being free for you? It just makes sense. And then the last professional goal that I set for myself in 2023 was a work-life balance. So this one is also going to get a red line through it because I did not feel that I did a really good job with the work-life balance. Now, my position actually offered a lot of overtime, and so each week I was kind of telling myself, well, take advantage of it. You never know when it's going to be gone. Take advantage of it. You never know when it's going to be gone. And before I knew it, it just wasn't gone. So it seemed like every single week, if not, for most weeks, I was working overtime, and I feel like I didn't really disconnect as much from work as I should have, because I was even working on some Saturdays and even Sundays, you guys. And although it was a few hours, I just feel like I need to learn how to cut it off. I need to stop thinking of the financial aspect of it and the income that comes with working overtime, because while yes, it's nice, but it's a disadvantage when you think of the other places that you could put your time and energy into. So work-life balance for me in 2023 was not a goal that I accomplished, but it is something that's in the back of my mind that I need to really, really consider. And then that's going to pretty much wrap up the my professional goals. Now, financially, I would say my financial goals, I pretty much had like some exciting goals, really even some stretch goals that I set for myself in the year of 2023. Now, the first goal, financial goal that I set for myself was to save $10,000+ in the year of 2023, you guys. And let me go ahead and pick up purple, because we did actually accomplish that goal, you guys, which was super, super exciting. That check mark looks crazy. That was super exciting because $10,000, believe it or not, was a stretch goal for myself. I've set so many goals, and so many times I wanted to save $10,000, but it just never happened. And when I tell you guys, a lot of you probably are here on my channel from that video that I made, which was my plan to save $10,000 in 2023 on a low income, because at that time I did have low income. And so what I learned is that generating that additional income and really creating that plan, you guys, helped a ton. So if you followed my plan like to a T and you kind of stuck with it, I would love to know in the comments if it actually worked for you as well. I was able to reach $10,000 plus in savings in 8 months. And that's just my $10,000 saving goal. That doesn't include my emergency fund, the sinking funds that I saved for. You guys, 2023 financially was a great year. Now, my next financial goal that I set was to get 1 month ahead, which is something that I also was able to do in the year of 2023. Now, getting 1 month ahead for me meant that I had at least 1 month of expenses in case I needed it. And because I wasn't using my 1 month ahead to actually pay next month's bills or expenses, I went ahead and put that into my high yield savings account to go towards my emergency fund. Now, I was able to accomplish that goal by putting money aside from my biweekly paychecks, but also whenever I received my YouTube income or my YouTube paycheck, I took a percentage of those checks and put it towards my 1 month ahead goal as well. Now, I do have a video, and I'm going to link it in the description box on how I got 1 month ahead, but I pretty much break down each of my bills, and I had some cash envelopes, and I would work on one expense or one bill at a time, and starting from the smallest one, and then I would just move on to the next one. So if you're interested in that, like I said, I will link that in the description box below. And then the last financial goal that I did set for myself in the year of 2023 was to put extra towards my car loan, which is something that I also did in the year of 2023. So I did accomplish that goal as well, I don't know exactly how much I was able to put towards that financial goal, but again, with my YouTube paychecks, I put a percentage towards debt. And at that time, my debt was my car loan, and I still have that car loan, but I was putting extra towards that. So right now, I'm currently 2 months ahead on my car loan, which is nice because you just never know how life is going to play out. And so it definitely could come in handy when it comes to, making those extra payments. So now the word for the year was summit. And so summit is just the highest point or the peak of the mountain. I really wanted 2023 to be the year I really applied myself just to reach my highest potential. And I feel like for the most part, I accomplished that. Now, could I have done more? Could I have done better? Of course. But I will say I'm really, really happy with my year in review. It's been a journey, you guys, of growth, good, bad challenges, a lot of accomplishments as well. And I just want to personally thank you guys because you guys been part of this community, and then just supporting me along the way has made a huge difference, you guys. So that is pretty much going to wrap up my reflection of my 2023 goals. Let me know in the comments just one of the goals that you accomplished in the year of 2023, or if it was a bad year, tell me what you're going to do differently this year to kind of make 2024 a better year. If you enjoyed today's video, as always, please give it a thumbs up, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video and for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.